SB200 addresses the definition of life essential items and when an individual is able to go and obtain items left in the vehicle at the time their private vehicle was towed. The bill proposes to include a cell phone and work tools. And I'll share that this issue came to my attention. I work as a criminal defense attorney. I had a client whose vehicle was towed. The individual had left like a bag of their work tools, and they work in construction. He was unable to afford the towing costs or the costs necessary to obtain the vehicle, and likewise was unable to go and retrieve his items. And so on top of the tragedy of losing the vehicle and the value of that, he also wasn't able to get the materials that he needed to continue his work. So that's what flagged this to my attention. It's certainly good policy to ensure that an individual doesn't become destitute as a result of a tow, and that we give individuals the ability to continue meeting their basic needs and the basic needs of their family. So that's the genesis of the bill, and I'm happy to answer any questions.
Now, who in the public would like to address this bill, if you'll raise your hands?
My name is Brett Reeder. I'm the Vice President of the Utah Towing Alliance. We don't want to set these people back either, but one of us is getting set back, it appears, because they feel we're setting them back. If we don't get paid for our service, we feel like we're getting set back. We don't want their vehicles. We don't want their tools. We would just like to be paid for the service we did.
Okay, thank you very much. Oh, one more.
Steve Burton, the things that Senator Pitcher is asking for, work tools and phone, those are the types of things that allow a person to pay to be able to get their vehicle out of impound. The types of things that somebody can get their car impounded for are things like if your registration has been expired for 3 months, or a vehicle where you're in an accident over $2,500 of property damage. So these are just kind of normal people who may have their vehicles impounded and just need their stuff to be able to work.
Thank you very much. Okay, that will now conclude public comment. We'll bring it back to the committee for discussion or action.
I would make a motion that we forward the bill onto the full Senate floor.
I'll call the question. All in favor of passing out favorably Senate Bill 200 to the floor of the Senate with a favorable recommendation, say aye.
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 Any opposed? I'll rule that passes unanimously. Thank you.